received the guidelines for the project presentations, which are happening on Friday next week. So if you have any question, if you didn't understand anything, this is the time before we get started that you can ask. Just unmute or raise up your hand. It's also still, if you want to give a comment or you have a recommendation how we can improve the presentations, you can also do that right now before we proceed. So, as I'm still waiting for you to ask questions, I'm just going to share my screen because this is going to be a short meeting, just 30 minutes. And I would like to start a little bit early. And how we are going to do this is I'm going to just take you through how to get PowerPoint. By show of hands, who has PowerPoint already? Let me just, okay, I see Eitan, I see Impanji has, and so, okay, so if you have no issues downloading PowerPoint, then what I'm going to do is to just share my screen here, and I just open up my PowerPoint, and then I take you through the excellence of PowerPoint presentation. So if I just start my PowerPoint, which is already here, you just go to if you're using a computer, you just go to the search, you click that Windows computer, Windows icon, that icon of the Windows or Windows button on your computer. And then you just type the word PowerPoint, it's going to come up. It's just something which has a P on screen. So if you have a Mac, you just go to the launcher here, and then you'll be able to see Microsoft PowerPoint installed. If it's not yet installed, then you can also just go to App Store and just download. It's free of charge. So if you can always search for it either on Windows, on phone. If you're using a phone, it's called Office 360. If you're using a phone, you just search for Office 360 on your phone, and then you'll be able to get all Office products. So now, since most of you have, I will not go ahead to search for it here on App Store. So what I'm going to do is to just, when you open up, this is what you will be seeing, something, a blank space. You can also have where to start from, like, for example, other templates which are there, which you can work from, but I don't always encourage people to use templates. They are so boring and they are so basic. So I always encourage people to either download templates from the internet, which I'll show you how to, and also create your own PowerPoint, which is the best tool of coming up with this slide. So today, this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show you. I've been presenting for quite a long time, since I was 9 years old. So I'm not so bad at presentation. So I'm just going to show you my skills, how I use to make simple PowerPoints. So these are PowerPoints which you can make even in a minute or so, or in 5 minutes. Because what you should know, you should spend 1% of your time developing the PowerPoint, or maybe 5%. Then the 95% is practice. Practice is what matters, because the people you're presenting to are not interested in the beauty of your PowerPoints. They're interested in how you present. Some people always make mistakes. You open a PowerPoint, but before you do that, let me just show you what a PowerPoint looks like before. I think some of you may. So when you open it, a PowerPoint, I hope everyone can do that. You will be able to see something like this. Create, add title, and also maybe add subtitle here. Now, this is how you start a PowerPoint from basics. First of all, I always don't like to use these people's titles. So I just right click them and delete. I can just cut them off, or I just click on it, then I hit delete on my keyboard and it goes away, such that I remain with an entire free space for me to do what I want. And what you do is you just make use of, the easiest way is to make use of the insert here. And you just want to first start by inserting your shape. So I would look at these shapes and I choose which shape is appealing to me. So if I like to use, maybe let me use this this parallelogram, or maybe this, which one is so good? Let me use the parallelogram. So if I get the parallelogram and I just draw my parallelogram here like that, it is so boring, it's so weird until I start now the design. So it has to be maybe at the extreme end here. And I just increase it to occupy the whole screen. This is how I'm coming up with the design. So I realize there's this space here. Now to fill up this space, first of all, I don't need an outline. I remove the outline from this shape through this. I will just maybe talk about this a little bit, because this is to fill, shape fill, when you have clicked insert and then you have chosen the shape. If you, I'm going to first, if you're not understanding, feel free to text in the chat so I can get to you or re-explain. So this is to remove the outline, just that like we are doing in Scratch. And so how do you delete again? Okay, delete, you just click, for example, if I wanted to delete this shape, I just click on it. Either you click on it and then hit the delete button on your computer, or you just right click and cut the first icon which has cut, then you remove it. It's going to go away. So since I need it back, let me just bring it back. And if I double click on it, the shape format, you see when you're here, you need to go to shape format to now modify it. So when I click shape format here, I'll be able to remove the outline here. I say no outline. If I want to have an outline color, which is boring for such, it's not recommended. So I'll just put no outline. And then the next thing I want to do is to now add another shape. So I come to insert again. So insert is where we can add anything, add tables, add pictures, add screenshots, add sounds, videos, anything that you feel like you can put in your presentation. It's under insert here. And you can also insert a new slide through this. So for now, let me just talk about inserting a shape. So if you want to insert a 3D model, then you can, sorry, let me take this call. Sorry, my internet went off a little bit, but this is what we were talking about. Now, the next thing I will do here is to insert another shape, which is now a square. I insert a square and I just start it from here. You just draw a square to occupy now the other remaining space, which was this side here. And then you remove the outline as well. Something like that. Then now to change, the next thing is to change your favorite color. So I don't like blue. Of course, it's boring. So I will just maybe fill it with that cool color, and I also fill this with that's my favorite color. And you now need to put an image. Of course, what you should know is not only Africans, but all people understand through maybe through the eyes. So in other words, I'm saying that pictures speak more than what you say. So if I had a picture which is related to my project, for example, if this was my problem slide, like we mentioned, we sent you guidelines for the titles of each slide. So if I say here, if I just insert, I click insert and I insert a text box is this one here. Let me just highlight it. If I want to insert a text, I use the text box here. So when I click insert text box, I can now come and insert my text box here. And I just say the problem. Don't write a lot. Though a good slide has only like less than 5 words on its page, but the rest are pictures. And you speak. Don't speak what is on the slides. Those are poor presenters who read from what is on the slides. Then now to proceed, you now need to increase the size. The minimum size of a heading is 30. You should never go below 30. So I come here to home. I just highlight. To highlight, you just click here, then you move the cursor to the left until the whole word is highlighted. Then you just come here. Maybe you change the font style here from Calibra. Maybe I like to use Arial, rounded empty like that. You can use any. You can try out which one, and decide which one is appealing to you. And then you change. I told you it must be above 30 for a title. So I will just make it 40, or I make it 45, 44, such that someone can clearly see my PowerPoint. And I just need to center this. This is for centering. I like my things to be at the center. So I make the word to be in the center of this text box. And that's it. So how does someone know that this is the problem? Now let's get to Google here. When we get to Google, I just Google. If my project is about maybe toothache, a project to help people with toothache. So I'll just say toothache treatment here. Then I look for some images. Pictures are always on Google, so many, and you just look for the one which really works for you. So I'll just look for one here to show the problem, not even treatment. I don't need to say treatment. If it's a problem, I just say toothache problem. And then I look for a picture which will tell the problem. The picture has to tell the problem. And I see this guy here would work, but he's overreacting, so I will not use him. Then I can look for one which cannot even irritate my audience. So maybe her, she really, yeah. So the picture has to be clear, quality. You look for a quality picture as well. Don't just look for a picture because, so because of time, I'm just going to choose any picture. So I'll choose this one, right click, then save image as, like this. Then you say picture, tooth problem, you name it. It's upon you to name it what you want. So I see some hands are up. I'm coming to you, don't you worry. So, and then I save. And when I come to my problem, I just come to insert here, and then I insert a picture. The positioning of the picture really matters a lot. How you position your picture as well matters a lot, and you can't just have a picture there because you wanted to put a picture on the slide. That would be so embarrassing. So you have to increase, this is the size, the height and the width. If you have this checked, I always recommend to lock the aspect ratio using this stick such that when you increase the length, everything, even the width increases and the picture doesn't lose quality. So I would just maybe have my problem here. Then don't say the problem is, no, you say it should be like a story. I think they are going to send you some kind of advice on how to flow with your presentations. Then sometimes, so let me just see if Microsoft can give me some designs here, which I can also show you. They don't have any designs for me. Okay, now let me first take questions here before I now modify my slides further. So I see Benjamin, your hand is up. Please unmute.
Teacher Solomon.
Yes.
I just joined.
Yeah, we are recording the meeting. So if you join late, you'll be able to follow through where we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Now, so I told you the positioning of the picture really matters. And the picture has not to, don't put the picture to, let me just show you something. When I go to picture format here, someone would make the picture to come and occupy the whole, okay, maybe put the picture here to occupy the whole from down to up. No, the picture should have some kind of a border. It should not just move. The picture should never touch the top and the bottom of your PowerPoint slide. This is too weird. And the best way you can do this is to, at least if you wanted the picture to be big, it should have some kind of border. It should be arranged like that, such that some space above, some space on the at the edge like this. This would really show that you are, you know what you're doing. So this could also be, if I had such a design like this, I could also feel free to put my problem just here. This is also fine. Someone will know that you know what you're doing. And talk. If the problem is people's toothache, you can say, so 70,000 people across Africa suffer from toothaches every month. So you see, you've opened this slide. People are seeing this slide, but you're the one who is now talking about the problem. But this is what we discourage. If you have, maybe let me insert another text box here. If I had maybe my words here and I say the problem is to, maybe let me just copy some text here and I show you what we really discourage. So for example, if someone has just a lot of words, the judges become, or the audience becomes distracted by the words. They don't want to read from your slides. Your slides are just there to guide you how to speak, how to make your speech. So never have a presentation which has so many words like this. These words, have them memorized, have them written somewhere in your book. Maybe you can read them, or you can, we have given you 5 days of practice. Practice how you will speak. So these words, you can speak them by yourself, but don't write them on your slide. I hope that is clear. If you wanted maybe to just have a simple statement about a problem, you can say maybe 70% or maybe 70,000 toothache problems every month. Then now talk about it. So this can also be can work if you have the problem. Then this is your statement, but it should not exceed 2 sentences, or it should not exceed 10 words. So if you wanted to write your problem statement on the screen, it should never exceed 10 words. Now let's look at. So if you wanted, it has to be uniform. All your slides have to be uniform. So if I wanted, I can just right click this, then I duplicate, and then I have the same slide. And on this slide, which can be maybe the solution, I can just get another picture and substitute for this picture. Or I can just have maybe something like this, and then I just put a pie chart. Maybe I put a chart. This is to insert a chart, but right now you may not be able to do this. So the best way is to maybe look for a chart from the internet which talks about this, the solution, or maybe you can just have a screenshot. If I had a screenshot, for example, I have my screenshots of my projects. Let me open my Scratch here and I get a screenshot of my project, sorry. So if this is my Scratch, and let me just type Scratch. Then maybe this is my project. If this was my project, which I'm just going to launch here. And so let me just see inside. Then I just take a screenshot. It's taking yeah, so I'll get back to this. So this is, we don't want to see the code. No one should ever see your blocks of code. So if I wanted to take the image of my game, I would just say maybe something like this, and I take a screenshot. I told you if you are using Windows, this is how you can access this. Now you can take a screenshot. You press Windows button on your computer, then type sniping tool. You will be able to see sniping tool, and if you face a challenge, I can show you how to take a screenshot. Or if you're using an Android phone, you just put I think a volume down, and volume down and power button pressed together, or simultaneously. Then if you're using Apple device, or maybe if you have a Mac, you can just press shift at the same time, command and 3 together, then you'll be able to take. So if I just press or press 4 to highlight what you want to really bring out, then I take this screenshot here. And when I come to my PowerPoint now, I can come and insert. This doesn't necessarily have to be your project image, but if you have a better image picture, you would bring it here. So here you can say maybe your project name, if it is called Your Tooth Doctor, you can say Your Tooth Doctor is here to help you save, you get the way you have to just be confident and speak freely as if you're having a conversation with someone. Don't present as if you're talking to the president. Present as if you're just having chatting or maybe conversing with your family friend at home. I see, is that Kayla's hand is up? You can unmute.
Teacher Solomon, please may I show you what I've done so far?
Yeah, please do go ahead. Let me just enable you to share your screen.
Okay.
Please do. Wow. This is really beautiful. This is really cool. Yeah, so you can have something like that. You can either use, I think some Microsoft, some programs have good templates, or you can just make your own backgrounds and you will have something, something great too. I like also the way you have chosen your pictures. Now, let's see. Good morning too. Now, let's proceed. I like how you're really progressing. So this picture is too large, so I'll just crop it. This is the crop. If you can see my screen, if you wanted to reduce the size of your image by cutting some features off, you can use this tool, which is a crop. So when I click crop, these corners come, and then I can just move this maybe to reduce on the width like that. Then I press crop and I'll have my image coming here like that. Then you can go ahead and speak about. So now let me also introduce, if you wanted to have a background, like a black background here for this slide here. What you would do is to just come and right click here and format backdrop. Right click anywhere on the screen here on the slide, then come to format background. And then you're going to have something like this coming, the panel coming on your left. And you just need to, this color, this fill color, you just change it to black or any color that you want. If I chose my background to be purple, I would change the background to purple. If I wanted it to be black, I would choose black. And then I change my words to white. So I right click that and I change the color of the words to white, such that someone can still clearly see my work as you can see. And you keep on speaking. The slides are the same format, but still, let me see the problem. Moving from the problem, you go. Make sure even the pictures are the same size. So first crop your pictures to be the same size before you move ahead to put them on the slides. Don't have one picture bigger. All the pictures have to be the same size, just like you can see mine. They are all matching. If you see them through here, they are the same size. So this is something also you have to take note. Now, how do we add the video? If maybe you want to have a video in your slides, maybe a 2-minute video, a 1-minute video. I don't know how you spend your time, but if a 30 seconds video talking about the problem, instead of having maybe a picture here, I can just maybe delete this and I insert a video, which I really don't recommend, but if it's your best approach, then you can use it. So the video can be added. This is the icon for video. If I can share this here. Let me just highlight this. This is to add video. So when I click insert video, I can insert video from my files here. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add maybe, let me add a short video here of someone. Go to downloads. And just look for yesterday, 7 days ago. Okay, so let me just take this if I'm not seeing my video. So this is now maybe my solution page. I can put my video here. Sorry. This is solution, so let it not be, let me have it to this on this slide here. So I just insert my video here and then I reduce on the size. So we can always go to video format to reduce on the size of the video from here. Let it be the same size of the pictures as well, something like this. So when how do you modify this now? You can say under playback, so you go to playback to modify when it starts and just use one, just say, use one start, only change the start here. When do you want it to start? So start automatically or start when clicked, such that when I play my video here, if you can see, it starts automatically showing while I'm talking about the solution. I have removed the sound. You see, I removed the sound of this video. If you want me to teach you how to remove the sound from the video, this is a project which was submitted by one of your participants who are doing 3D development last week. So what they did, they recorded their project and removed sound such that someone can really, and they can put this in their presentation as they are talking about it, as you can see. Then now, as the video here is moving, you can be speaking. This can be like an animated way of expressing your presentation. You can screen record your project. The best way, if you can Google, I'll show you how to screen record. I only know for the best way for MacBook, but as well, if you're using phones, you can screen record your project. Or if you're using a Windows computer, you can screen record your project and put it aside here, as you can see. So how do I screen record? So to screen record, let me start with the Mac. Then I'll see how to get for you for other devices. So here I'll just go to QuickTime Player, which does screen recording for me. And under QuickTime Player, I'll just come to File, then New Screen Recording. It's just here. When I click Screen Recording here, I can choose the size. If I want it to occupy only this point here, then I click, I'll then click Screen Record. And then it will screen record. So since I don't want screen record, let me just ignore that. And then move on to, let me see if we have Windows. So before I go ahead, I see some hands up. Maybe let me first take them. I see Ronel and Misha, please.
Please, may we screen share with you what we have?
Sure.
We have done.
Sure, that's so beautiful.
Please, may we screen share?
Yes, please go ahead.
This is what we have done so far.
Wow. Wow.
This
Wow.
is what we have done so far.
That's so beautiful. I like the way you are using. First, go back, and now this. I just need you. There is black line. Maybe it's what you can. For the title is what you can remove, but the rest is fine. This is really good. You can crop out this star shutter. Let me show you. You crop out. Use the crop to move this shutter.com from your presentation, and you have your picture. So to crop an image, let me just annotate for you. You click on the image. First, click on this picture here, and then click on picture format.
So format, where is it?
It's here. Let me annotate for you. This is picture format.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We cannot reach it. Wait.
If not,
Okay. Yes, we are pressing it.
now click on crop. Crop. This is crop. Crops.
Which is
Plants. Yes.
okay.
Then now you crop it. Move down here. This just move this rectangle here upwards. This one here upwards. Then press crop again. Now it's off. That's how you can crop out things that you don't want.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Then the other thing, just go to your, this is what I was also speaking about before I go to the next person. You can also click on this and then just hit delete.
Okay, click on this. Delete.
You first click on it. First click on it.
Yeah, click on it.
Yes, then right click. Yeah. Right click on this box here, on any box on the line.
Okay.
Then cut.
And then, thank you.
Perfect.
Now, please, may you remove the things that you wrote or we crop it? Annotate it. No, he has annotated the screen, but how do you annotate?
You just hit annotate above your screen. Whoever is presenting, you'll see view. Then on their screen, you can, there is view options which comes up after that green bar which has maybe Ronel is sharing their screen. Then you will see annotate down there.
Okay.
Okay. I saw Dilwyn's hand was up. Do you have a question?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Yes, I saw your hand is up. You came in late. You have a question?
Teacher.
Yes.
How do we do that? How do we go to the scratch picture? How do we do that? Yeah,
Okay. Do you have PowerPoint on your device?
PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you open PowerPoint. Then you can follow through. I'll get back to you to guide you. You'll share your screen next. Let me first take Kyla, and then I get Benjamin. Kyla, your hand is up.
Teacher Solomon, once again, how do you video show like how you are doing?
Okay. You mean adding a video like this? All right. So if I wanted maybe to add, let me just add here a slide, a new slide here. And I just delete this. Then I come to insert. come to insert, then video is just, to insert a video is the same way of inserting a picture. I told you, you have to remove the sound from your video if you're going to use it. Let it be like an animation. So this is the video. I'm going to show you how to delete the sound from your video. So this is a video. When I click video here, I can insert from file. Don't insert from browser, because this is when you're getting them from internet. You just click on video from file if you already have it on your computer or on your phone. And then it will redirect you the same way you are uploading a picture, is the same way you can upload a video. And I just chose to go to get this picture sent in by someone, this video. And then I just reduce. You go to video format here, and you can just reduce the size to match the size of the pictures, like that. Such that then you come to playback here to now choose when does the video play. The video should play. This is playback. Let me just annotate this for you to be sure. So this is what I mean. I first go to video format, then I go to here where you see start. So then I click, instead of sequence, I choose automatically. Such that when I share, when I present, go to presentation, you have to always, before presenting, you click, before even sharing your screen, you have to always first click this present. And then you can go ahead and present. So when I click present, my video will start. When I come to this slide, the video will start presenting automatically. So just like I said, this Joanne here made her video. This is what she's going to use for presenting. For them, they're having their presentations on Wednesday. So you have your video. This is a video of your whole project. Instead of even just showing a picture of your solution or project, you can just have screen record your video, and then you have it play as you're talking here about the solution. So this can be, you can insert a word here, insert text, and just put here the solution. And I told you the size should always be bigger than 30. So I will choose 44. They have to be the same. If you've chosen that all your headings are 44, let all of them be 44. And if you chose that all their fonts styles be Arial, let them be uniform, 44. And then you can just always increase this to make it one word like that. Such that when you now share your screen, people will see the solution and they are seeing the solution in action. Or if you can't do that, just take a record, use your camera to record someone using your project. This is the best way actually to do it. You record, if your friend or your sibling is using your project, playing your game, then clearly record their screen while they are doing that. Then you just put the solution, remove the sound. So this is how you remove the sound. For me, if I open this video, let me just try to open a video here. Let me share my entire screen. And let me open a video here. So if this is a video, this is my video. It's a video from the people from robotics class. So I'll just click on file here above on, and then this is quick time player, those who are using Apple devices, that I'll get to those who are not using Apple devices as well. Then you click on edit after file, and then remove audio. You remove audio such that while you're speaking, people are here. While you're presenting, people are not hearing the audio from your screen, but they are hearing the audio from your mouth. You're the one speaking about what is being presented here.
How are the code written down connected?
So let me just stop this and now show those who are using Windows and other mobile phones. So the best way to do is to just go to Google and just say Google and then say remove sound. Very easy. Remove sound from video online. So if you put the online, I always like to use, let me see which one is free. So you can use this link here, video, klidio.com to do that. It's a simple process. You just choose a file of your video here. Let me just share this link in the chat. And then you can remove after getting the video. For example, if this is my video, where is my video? If I have this as my video, after uploading, I first upload it. It uploads very fast. It processes very fast. Then you can use it in your PowerPoint. So let's get to hear from Benjamin. I see your hand has been up for long.
I'm failing to type on the slide.
Please share your screen and I see. Please share your screen.
Okay.
Now, let me see. Okay, so your PowerPoint, first click on your PowerPoint is not activated. So what I will do, you just use the PowerPoint online, slides online. Let me send you a link for slides online. Just give me a moment.
Okay. I've stopped sharing.
So now this was the video I had sent online to remove my videos. After removing the video, I just click on download. So now let me come to Google and then I'm going to look for Office online. And it's just here. Or you can also use Olive. I think Olive doesn't require you to really sign in. Let me try this as well. So you can use your Gmail, create your account, create an account using your Gmail account, then you'll be able to use Microsoft Online if your Microsoft is not activated. Let me share the link with you in the chat. And also this is the free online for this. Also, you just come and sign up for free. You don't have to pay for them. Now let's get to Delwyn and
Excuse me, teacher.
yes.
After going to PowerPoint, what should we do?
After going to PowerPoint, you create slides. These are the slides I wanted you to create. This is what we are creating. What we first did was, let me just have a free, if I have a free, maybe slide like this, which has nothing. This is a slide that you're seeing, not so. It has nothing. So you come and click on this title and just click, right click it, then cut, right click, then cut it, then right click this as well for adding text and cut it. Then you come and insert a shape, any shape that works for you. So for us in the beginning, we used a rhombus, but if you want, you could use a circle. So if I use the circle this time round, and I have something, sorry, I have something like, so insert a circle. Like that, occupying the whole screen. And I remove outline from here, no outline. Then I change my color maybe to that, or whichever color. Let me choose purple for now. Then you come and insert another shape to fill these spaces. So the square always does that. So if I insert now a square, the basic square, this one, I'll just start it from here. And then I draw something like this. Then I remove the outline and I fill it with the same color like that. So, and then I ensure that it's the same size, so it can just cross over to occupy the entire screen, such that when I shared my screen, people would see something like this and something. So this is how we just make our own designs. Or the alternative would be to just use any other shape as we have shared with you. So that's what we were doing, and that's how we came up with the. Let me delete this slide. We came up with this slide. Then we added our image here, and then we added a title like that. Now, so you can do this for all the slides that you have. Let me also share with you a link to how to get some templates already, which are already on the internet. So let me just see here in the chat for the previous participants. Just a moment. This is 50. So invitation to final. Now this is a link I'm going to share with you. These two links, you can use them to download some good templates, which are, if you don't have enough time to create your own PowerPoints, you can also download slides online and then just modify them. Okay, so let me just go back to my slide here. Now, the other way I would recommend, if you had maybe, let me say, if you wanted your slides to move very well, if you're presenting, you see when I present this, it just keeps on going to the same. So there are people who use transitions. If you use the transition, like for example, if I used a cube, let me see where is a cube, this one. This is how it would appear if I used it all over all my presentations. I want to show you, then you can always choose whichever, how you transit from one slide to another. But if you want to save time, then you just use the fade in, which I'm going to show you after this. So if I was presenting now, this is what you would see while I'm presenting from one slide to the other when I use transitions like that. So let me stop sharing and sorry, let me just share something else. Then if I used if I don't use transitions, it's also okay. By the way, it saves time. But if you feel like this is also something you can do to just make to keep yourself busy. So fade is also good. If I used fade, this is what fade would do. Let me show you. Fade saves time, and fade is also just cool as using nothing. If I started sharing my screen now, presenting here, to just fade like that, which is also okay. So that's what I wanted to talk about presentations. For those of you who are not really, who didn't know anything about presentation. But right now I want you to ask me anything you want me to do with a PowerPoint. What do you want me to make? Or if you have any question, feel free to just raise up your hand and I guide you through before this meeting ends. You're supposed to end it in the next 5 minutes. Yes, please. Let me just allow you to unmute. If you have a question, please unmute. Unmute and ask a question. Yeah.
I have no question.
All right. Anyone has a question? Anyone has not understood? Anyone wants me to repeat something before we end the meeting? Yes, Kyla. Please unmute.
No.
Please, so which order are the slides in? So it's first introducing yourself, then there is problem, then there's solution, then what is the last one?
Okay, the order was sent to you via email. Let me just show you the email that if you didn't receive the email, this email, then you let me know. So this email has the order. This is the order, presentation slides. Let me just highlight them here. And I show you.
So the maximum is 8 slides.
Yes, the maximum is 8 slides. You don't have to go past 8 slides. And on the first slide, you just need to introduce yourself. Then on the second slide, you need to talk about the problem you're addressing using your game or project. Then slide 3, talk about your innovation and how it works. Slide 4, what's the difference between your solution to the problem and innovation? So innovation is if something, maybe you built a project based on something which is existing. What have you added? How is your project unique? What makes it different from others? What have you added to it? That's the innovation, something unique about your project, something new. That's your idea, which shows that it's your idea. Then how are you attempting to solve the problem? That's how you can now show the project working. Then have you tested your project with some people? You can drop a picture, like I showed you how to add pictures of someone using your project, then the team, and then accomplishments, and then the thank you slide. You can decide to have different topics of your slides if you have a better way of doing your presentation. This is just to give you a restriction that we accept only 8 slides.
Okay, teacher, please may you first pause a bit so that I write the order so that we all have. Okay. Okay. Let me just write down.
You mean you didn't get this email? We sent you this email or WhatsApp message. If you didn't get, then You let me know. Maybe we don't have your number or your email.
Yes.
You didn't get
Okay, mommy has the information. Thank you.
All right. Okay, any more questions? Yes, Daffodil and Tilwyn.
Teacher, can I screen share?
Yeah, please do. Now, so I discouraged people from using these templates. What you do is first click on File. And then just click blank. Use a blank. Yes. Yes.
What should I do next?
I don't know why you're still having this template, but just delete this template. Delete this slide. Right click the slide at the end here. Just right click here. Right click this. Then delete slide. And just go click here. Okay, here. Click here to maximize this. Then you choose the one which has no template if you want to build from scratch.
This one.
Now, what you do first, okay, you just close your PowerPoint and open it again. Close it. Don't save. And now open it. Yes, now click on blank. Yes, now that's how this is where I want you to be. Then you right click, no, don't move that. Right click on this. On the line, make sure you right click on the line or on this dot here. Yes. Yes.
Now what?
Right click.
Yes, we have right click.
No, when you right click, you're supposed to see delete.
Okay.
Right click is using the right. No, don't move that. Okay, you click here. You click on this line here in the middle of this line. When that plus comes, then right click. Then cut. Use cut feature. Then do the same for this. When that plus comes, you right click. Then you cut. Then now you can come to insert. Then come to insert shapes. Come here where there is shapes. Then choose any shape. For us, we chose this.
Where?
The rhombus.
The what?
Rhombus, this one. This shape here, this basic shapes here.
A square. You see that?
Okay, choose any shape that you want to use.
A square. I've
Go back
chosen
to
the shape.
shapes. You go back to shapes. The circle may be hard for you to use. First delete that. Right click, just right click and cut it. The same thing you did. Or you can undo, you can click undo here. Okay, now come to insert shapes. Then this is the shape I'm talking about, this one. A rhombus. You don't know how a rhombus looks like?
No.
A rhombus is this shape here, which is like this. Then just draw it to occupy the whole screen. Let it occupy this side of the screen like this. Then move this place. Just click on this button and move it up. No, don't draw another one. Click on the rhombus. Then click on this dot here, which is in the middle, and move it upwards until it reaches the top here, the top of your screen. Then do it for this one also until it reaches down here. Now, after that, click this until it reaches the edge, this side. Here, no, until the top, this top reaches, yes, good. Then come and come here where there is a shape outline and remove this shape outline here. Then no outline, you put no outline. And come here where there is shape fill and choose your favorite color, shape fill here. Choose your favorite color.
Yeah.
Okay, then come to insert again, go to insert again. And now insert a shape again, shape still here. Then now insert a rectangle or a square, just this one here.
Square.
No, that's not a square. A square is four-sided.
Yes.
So you can delete that or undo, yes. Then you
Insert.
insert.
Square.
Yes. That's a rectangle. A square or a rectangle is okay.
Okay.
Then just draw it to occupy, draw it from around here and let it occupy this space which is left.
Where?
Just draw it, then carry it to this, then move it. Let it be here. That's outside. Let it not be outside the PowerPoint. Let it be this side here. Then just click it. Yes, there. Then click this and move it upwards. Don't move the other one. You can undo.
Until it occupies the whole space.
Yes, and you make it to have the same color with this, and also remove the outline. You repeat the same.
Go upside, I think. No. Now go here on the. Yes. Now go on colors.
No, you still have to move it. This white space is still here. So you move it, you click on it, then click on this, then move it to the right. Yes, until this is also covered. Yes. Then there is some space above here for both of them, which you will modify later. After that, you go to shape.
Shape?
Shape fill and fill it with the same color. Just click on shape fill.
On insert?
No, it's here, shape fill. Then choose the color you chose, yes. And then choose shape outline and remove the outline. No outline. Then now you position it very well to be at the top here. To start this at the top here for all of them, even this one, you click on it and also move it upward. Nice. Never make your drawings go beyond this line, the slide passes here. So if your shapes are going past it, okay, so you can do that. No.
On the whole screen?
No. That should never bypass this. Yes, there, it should be around there. What I meant is this space which is below here should be uniform when you're presenting. So you still just click on this rhombus, then you modify that. That's okay. And then you come to insert.
Insert?
Yes. Then insert text box, which is here.
Text box. I've pressed it.
Then come and draw your text box around here. Just draw a shape here. Then write inside. You can write your title inside. Just draw and release, then write inside. Like that. Then click on it. Click anywhere here, you're going to see it. Then release. Okay, you come to insert again. Go to insert again.
Insert?
Then text box. This text box.
We are finished.
Come and draw. Come and just draw a line here. A box. Yes. That's enough. Then write whatever, either the problem inside, then increase this to maybe 44 and change also your font style to what you want. You can just start typing anything after that. Now the rest you will see, let me just, you will follow the video which we shall send, and you will be able to now do the other slide. So let me just give a chance to another person to ask. Yes, Trami, your hand is up.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, I just wanted to
ask
if someone wanted to join the presentation, but he or she had a project of robotics, could they allow him or she to join?
If they had a project of robotics, yeah, we would allow that. We also have presentations for robotics. Maybe if you want to clarify your question, you want them, you mean if someone wants to present a physical robotics project or via online?
A physical robot.
Yeah, that's also allowed. Just that we are going to have the presentations are going to be online, but for the innovator of the year, we are going to have them physically at the university. That's when they can carry their robot physically. But if you want to present online, then you can just use your camera to show the project. It's also allowed. You can register that.
Okay, thank you.
Have you been part of the robotics classes?
No.
Okay. Any other question? I see Benjamin. Before we now go, I think it's time.
I failed to get the links properly.
Which links?
I got them, but I had to sign in.
You
To
mean?
get-
Oh, okay. I will share the links again with you. Let me share them again.
Okay.
So that's the link to Microsoft, and so let me share another one. And click on them, and just have them ready with you. So that's it for today. I'll share the recorded video of this meeting for those of you who are not able or who had network challenges. But that's what we wanted to do today. So I see, Dylan, you're still sharing your PowerPoint. If you have any other, you can. Yes?
I have a question.
Yes.
After putting the word toothache problem, what should we do?
You don't put this is you put your own problem, which you're working, the problem which your project is addressing. Then to go to the next slide, you just come to right click this, right click here and duplicate to have another slide here.
We have right clicked it.
Then duplicate. No, you don't. You created a new slide. I said duplicate. So undo that.
Undo. Duplicate.
Yeah, so that's, so then you can change this solution. You're going to also follow the video if you missed. I see you came in late. That's why you're getting challenges, but I will share with you the recorded video and you follow through the rest of the presentation as we started.
Teacher, I don't really have a problem.
Nice. Okay, so that's it. If you have any, who else has a question before we end it?
Bye.
Bye. See you on Friday next week.
Bye. Thank you, Teacher Solomon.
Much welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, Teacher Solomon.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
You're welcome. Amigos. Adios.